Tesla Model 3 has been the best-selling EV in the U.S. this year by a huge margin. So we've got a list here, actually, of the top 10 electric vehicles being sold currently. This is on Business Insider. And I'm not surprised at all that the Model 3 is at the top of the list for obvious reasons. The most affordable Tesla ever, suits the most people, the scale of it, the size of it, the value proposition. So it leads the list. Now, as I said in a recent video, actually the sales of the Model S and X are dipping. They're not as hot as they used to be in the presence of the Model 3. Some people are selecting that. But it's really, the really surprising part of the story is just how dominant Tesla is in EVs in general. They occupy 3 of the top 5 spots, and you're playing against the biggest automakers in the world, and they still haven't really caught up and put up big numbers. So the website estimates that Tesla sold 67,650 Model 3s in the U.S. through June, over 7 times the sales generated by the next best-selling vehicle, which was their very own Model X. You see that? So 7 times more. So it's basically the Model 3 and then everything else. The Model 3 is the electric car if you're looking strictly at the numbers. Amazingly, you got to go down to 8,700 units, I believe is the number. Yeah, 8,200 units to get to the first Chevrolet, which is the Bolt EV. It's a kind of crazy situation. They're all losing money still by the looks of it. It's hard to make money with these particular products, which is part of the reason I think the traditional automakers have been so slow to adapt, even though they have boatloads of cash sitting around. Who wants to lose money? You could sell people a gas vehicle, tried and true, profit margin baked into it, and you can convince people that that's a better deal, at least cost to performance for the time being. You can convince people of that. But it does seem inevitable that this electric transition has to take place. And so the investment is starting to roll down to those other brands. And I do expect them to climb up this list. For the time being, it's Tesla and everyone else. And it's the Tesla Model 3 and everyone else. Once again, it's 67,650 units on that one model. The Model S, 7,000 units. It's almost 10 times more Model S's. Model 3s.
Well, it's supposed to be the most affordable. So Elon Musk is doing something, right?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. I mean, they still got to figure out the profit thing. That's for certain. And electric vehicles in general are up as well. If they can start to pile together some of those profits, then we might be onto something right here. But anyway, the Tesla stock is down today, 2.78 points, minus 1.1%. So I don't know. Well, what can I say?
By the way, have you heard of this new Lotus car?
Hypercar.
It's an EV.
Wow. 2,000 horsepower.
It's just a really cool looking car, but it's funny here. It says that it can fully charge the car in 9 minutes.
Whoa.
But apparently there isn't a charger, which is a 800 kilowatt charger, to charge it within 9 minutes. It hasn't been invented yet.
Wow.
So in theory, it could charge up to 9 minutes. In 9 minutes.
I see. It's a theoretical. It's a concept vehicle.
Right. However, there's a
target price between 1.5 and 2 million euros.
Yeah.
Which equates to 1.8 to 2.5 in U.S. currency.
Yeah. It says that there are chargers here that can actually charge up to 80% in 12 minutes, which is pretty cool.
That's very cool.
It's like getting gas.
But the $1 million car thing, I mean, it's not going to, you'll never see one. Let me see the interior picture.
It's actually,
it looks, you want to know something?
Really
it
cool.
looks inspired by the Tesla Roadster, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
It looks very similar. I mean, maybe even better. But the steering wheel, they got that same rectangular steering wheel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it looks cool, obviously. It looks amazing, Will. This video only has 12,000 views. You guys should go check this out. This thing looks bananas.
It's the Lotus Avija?
Avija? I don't know. That J could be a ha or a ja.
Yeah.
But it is a British company, so I don't know.